At number 5, it's the Sennheiser HD820. There's a general idea accepted in the audiophile circles: the best headphones have an open back. The open back headphones leak sound out and let the outside noise in, which in turn reduces reflections and resonances, leading to less distortion. The Sennheiser HD820 is the first closed-back headphone to get close to the quality of the former. Impossibly close indeed. The Sennheiser HD820 looks rather technical and high-performance-like. It's gorgeous, one of the most beautiful headphones in the market. A curved see-through glass shows the 58mm ring-shaped driver. The headphones are relatively large but exceptionally comfortable. The ear cups are pretty plush and soft. If it wasn't for the giant cables and that you need a powerful amplifier, you could take these on your commute. They provide a firm grip without discomfort. The closed design blocks external noise and lets almost nothing out. The Sennheiser HD820s are mostly closed-back headphones. However, they come really close to re-engineering the ultra-spacious and wide character of open-back headphones. They even outperform open-backed headphones in some aspects, as a result of their planar magnetic driver that doesn't maximize soundstage size and scope. The trebles are toned down but don't seem overly dampened. It's less aggressive or even less ambitious, making it more conservative, making these Sennheisers more accessible. The mid-range bass is slightly more luxurious, and there are tonal curves that are tweaked to promote the mid-bass and upper mids with a textural gap. The bass is pretty deep and confident. The technical performance on Sennheiser HD820s is absolutely perfect, and the distortion is very close to none. These headphones provide glossier sound, not the pure aggressive sound that most audiophiles search for. This is partly a good thing, because not everybody is an audiophile and would want a slightly softer sound. The Sennheiser HD820s are a different experience. They're high-end, premium. Despite having some flaws, which, let us be honest, nothing is perfect, this is the most open-sounding closed headphone that you can find. It challenges the established ideas set, and there'll be a lot of people that will enjoy these. At number 4, it's the Beyerdynamic DT990 Pro. The Beyerdynamic DT990 Pro is perfect for critical listening. Delivering astounding audio reproduction, their open-back design does not make them ideal for everyday use. Sound leakage is pretty high and doesn't block ambient noise. These make the Beyerdynamic DT990 Pros not good for casual use. However, they are made for studio purposes and excel in that area. With a sturdy and rugged build, these will be one of your longest-lasting studio companions. They are mostly made of plastic, except for the metal band that connects the two ear cups. The back of the cups have a two-tone filter with a grill pattern on top. It can be said that these are built with function in mind and design is secondary, but they certainly cannot be called hideous. The clamping force is slightly high, but despite that, the Beyerdynamic DT990 Pros are extremely comfortable. With memory foam padding wrapped in Vela, slipping these onto your head will feel pretty good, and with the memory foam doing its job, you'll wear these for hours without feeling any discomfort. The 1 meter coiled cable is pretty heavy, not making it ideal for mobile devices, but it's not an issue for computers or interfaces. Sound quality is what these headphones are made for, and they shine in this area. Compared to its price tag, the sound quality is remarkably perfect. The bass is not overblown or very powerful, but they give the right amount of attention to the bass. However, both the bass and trebles are pretty aggressive due to the open nature of these headphones. Some might even consider the treble a little too aggressive and fatiguing. It's not perfectly fine for everybody, but the trebles are pretty prominent. These headphones have lots of speed and character, with a slight push in bass and treble. The mids are exceptional and accurate. It's just the right amount, really close to perfect. It's recommended to use an amplifier for the best experience with these headphones, and you can even tone down the trebles, which might bother some. If you love the punchy, fast and aggressive sounds with an open-back nature, the Beyerdynamic DT990 Pro is ideal for you. At number 3, it's the Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro. Beyerdynamic's DT770 Pro is one of the most durable and sturdier headphones you can find on the market. They sound great even for their closed nature. They have a slightly better bass due to that. And another advantage of their closed back is the versatility and portability, which doesn't leak a lot of sound compared to the open back designs. As expected from the German manufacturer Beyerdynamic, the DT770 Pros are built and designed to last. The band and ear cup holders are made from metal, and the ear cups are made from thick, durable, hard plastic. The cable is also durable, coated with lots of plastic and rubber. The filler padding is very plush and comfortable, and it's excellent for people that wear eyeglasses. And compared to leather ear cups, they don't trap as much heat. They're also relatively breathable. The Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro has an unremovable cable, and it's pretty long, making it perhaps not ideal for mobile devices. The Beyerdynamic DT770 Pros have a distinctive sound in the world of studio headphones, with high response speed and the ability to render fine details. Despite being bassier than other studio models, the bass is not overwhelming, it is deep and extended. The mids are perfectly rendered and are pretty clean, free from any bleed from the bass, and all while not feeling empty or hollow. Instruments and voices all sound natural and pleasant. The highs are pretty aggressive though, which is not a bad thing, they're just a little more punchy than those of consumer-oriented headphones. The soundstage is amazing for closed-back headphone design. Imaging is also amazing, giving you the feel of surround sound virtualization most of the time, so your overall audio experience can be described as fun, fast, aggressive, and thrilling. They make everything sound bigger and better, really engaging and providing a lot of detail. Beyerdynamic's DT770 Pros are perfect for studio work, allowing you to get every detail. They also won't fall apart if your guest musician has shaky hands. As for listening to music, these are really exceptional, offering a very emotional experience, a rollercoaster ride, if you will. At number 2, it's the Sony MDR7506. Sony's MDR7506 may have been introduced really way back in 1991, but they've remained the favourite headphone of the recording engineers and other sound professionals. They are favourites because they perform better than a lot of other headphones costing twice as much. While not being the most versatile of the bunch, they can perform a lot of different tasks. Since they've been in the Sony lineup for more than 20 years, one should not question the durability and quality of this product. Some reports have said that the ear pads don't last that long because they're easily replaceable. The headphones weigh in at 230 grams, which is lighter than the average full-size headphone. The design and build is mostly plastic, but it doesn't feel flimsy. The outer ear cups are metal, and inside you can find the 40mm drivers. The headphones have an impedance rated at 63 ohms. The ear cups are not as thick as the newer headphone designs, but are pretty comfortable to wear since the clamp pressure is moderate. They block out a nice amount of ambient noise and don't leak any sound out. The coiled cable is 3 meters long but lacks a microphone. It comes with a 3.5mm plug and a screw-on 6.3mm adapter plug. Try listening with the Sony MDR7506 once and you'll know why it's remained for 20 years in the Sony lineup. Nothing around the audio is out of place. The balance between bass, mid, treble is accurate, and these headphones are very versatile. Every genre sounds remarkable. It's pretty easy to spot these in music studios, newsrooms, and with sound engineers. They do everything pretty well. The bass is smooth, well detailed, and quite tight. Accurate and punchy, the mid-range is detailed and quite clean. It doesn't sound congested or muddy. The mids are just pleasing to listen to. For this price, the trebles are pretty clean, as there's no other headphone twice the price of Sony's MDR7506s that could provide better sound. These headphones are perfect for recording because of the detail they provide, with unforgiveness for the lower recording qualities. One of the most versatile headphones, the best sound for its price range, it won't be a surprise if we see these for still another 20 years. And at number 1, it's the Sennheiser HD280 Pro. The Sennheiser HD280 Pro headphones provide high-quality audio for critical listening with a somewhat hideous but durable design. The audio reproduction is pretty good and has punchy bass. Aside from the design choices, Sennheiser has made a solid pair of headphones here, a great tool for sound engineers and audiophiles alike. Sennheiser's HD280 Pro have a black build designed with functionality in mind. mediocre though and bland. They are somewhat large and are made for the studio. They won't make a good accessory for your commute. The ear cups are thickly padded and are leather clad. They're pretty solid and won't break apart from a few falls, even though they are built from plastic. The large, thickly padded cups fit onto most ears, and the headband is right on top of the head. The clamping force will prove difficult to wear them out for long periods of time for people with larger head sizes. The tight grip and leather ear cups will provide a good seal and won't let ambient sound interfere with your listening, and the sound leakage will be minimal. However, the downside of that is breathability. These won't provide any airflow to your ear. The closed-back design of the Sennheiser HD280 Pro makes them a good option for listening in loud environments and in the recording studio. If I had to choose one word to describe the sound of the Sennheiser HD280 Pro, it would be accurate. Every sound is precise and accurate. The sound rendering is perfect and just right every time. The trebles were sharp and crisp without being uncomfortable, and the mid-range was perfectly rendered. In the bass department, the low end was punchy at the right amount. Sennheiser's HD280 Pros have throughout genres presented clean and precise sound. The soundstage was amazingly detailed and wide, which was a nice surprise considering that these are closed-back headphones. The frequency on the low end goes down to 8 Hz, which is pretty uncommon considering the price of the product. The low frequency provides you more accurate bass. Unless you plan on commuting in these, the Sennheiser HD280 Pro make the perfect pair of headphones for analytical listening and for precise and clean music listening experiences. These are the best.